Hey, what's up? I'm back. As I was getting ready for this meeting. This is a meeting. Hi. Nice to meet you. Thank you for being here. As I was getting ready for this reading, I didn't really have any messages coming in. But I started to shuffle these cards, and I thought it was interesting that this one fell out. Silver Siren. Just want to read it to you real quick. When is an enchantment not enchanting? When it is a spell that you allow to consume your free will, even as it promises so much and yet delivers so little. The silver siren sings her song, a pretty poison to the soul. Her false allure tempts the mind, even whilst the heart feels that something is not quite right. Your power will come from discerning the truth and allowing her false promises no place in your heart. And when I read that, I was actually kind of blown away because I just did a little video on my Instagram. I did not post it yet, but it might be up by the time I post this. Anyway, about, not all that glitters is gold. And now the phrase, what comes to mind right now for me, I'm sorry, I'm stumbling with my words. I usually do. Is you are what you do, not what you say you do. And reading that reminds me of that phrase. I'm just feeling this energy lately. A lot of things have been on my mind, and I'm just feeling this energy of really needing to be discerning when it comes to recognizing the truth from the lies in everything. In social media, in the news, in just people that you come across. There's a lot of wolves in sheep clothing energy. And at the end of the day, if you don't know yourself, if you can't call yourself on your own bullshit, if you can't recognize when you're not being authentic, you're not going to see it in other people. And there is a call for humanity to really get into the nitty-gritty and pay attention to what's going on. Pay attention to the red flags covered in glitter. Last weekend I watched the movie The School of Good and Evil, which I thought was interesting. Movies are very telling of reality. We don't think so, but they are. And in that movie, it's like villains and princesses training, basically. And I thought it was really crazy how the villains in that movie used blood magic. And one of the things that the teachers in the School of Evil said, the greatest trick of evil is to appear good. Now, I've said this before and I'll say it again. I'm not a Bible thumper, okay? I don't believe in everything the present day Bible says, I should say, because I feel like it's been doctored up to serve an agenda. Needless to say, in myth and in theory, Satan was the most beautiful angel, wasn't he? See, people think that the devil comes in and tempts us with evil, but that's not how it works. we get tempted with our wildest dreams. That's not to say that all dreams are this. I don't know where I'm going with this. I don't know. I've been talking for 5 minutes. I think you get the point. I have a feeling that the people that I'm talking to, you're on the same page I am, and you know exactly what I'm saying right now. So let's just get into the reading, right? Right. Sounds good. I got this new smudge stick, right? It was burning. It went out. But it is sage and lavender, and oh my god, it smells so good in here. I can't even tell you. All right. Let's pull some cards. Let's see what Spirit has to say today. Guest of honor. It's confusing because it's the same picture on both sides. Guest of honor. Brilliant virgin. One more, please. Lady Luck. I want to read this Brilliant Virgin. It's number 22, 5, and 41, which 41 is also a 5. I'm just going to read the first part. I opened right to it. Have you ever felt like you were on the outside looking in? Maybe like everyone else has found their place, really belonging to someone or something, having set themselves up for life, with you still working out how to just get past the the security guards at the front gate. It's time for your outsider status to change. You are invited into the inner circle. Brilliant Virgin. I already know where this energy is going, but I'm just going to read this real quick. Brilliant Virgin. In a world where we are bombarded daily with differing opinions and ideas, remaining true to you and your own point of view is nothing short of brilliant. Let go of confusion, distortion, comparison, and compromise. You do not need to compare yourself to another or measure up to anyone or anything else. What matters to you is your successful life journey. What matters to you and your successful life journey is to be in touch with your own truth. You know what you feel, no matter what anyone else says or believes. So stay true to you. And that's the feeling that I'm getting with all three of these cards. Lady Luck is about, it goes along the lines of Guest of Honor, where like, darkest before the dawn kind of feeling, like the tables are about to turn. I am talking to someone who is a guest of honor in the spiritual sense because they've stayed true to themselves. It goes back to that card from the beginning, Silver Siren. Not all that glitters is gold. This is about the gold within. This is about staying true to yourself. This is about silencing the bullshit of the outside world and knowing, being the change. I'm hearing change agent. Not giving up. Having faith. If you're anything like me, you look at what's going on in this world and it's like, what am I doing here? Right? Who are these people? But you know, even though the world tries to make it seem like bullshit, you know the real gold is within. They say that only rich people say money can't buy happiness. Because there's this, I heard this the other day, I forget what I was watching, but there's like this theory that rich people tell poor people that money can't buy happiness because they don't want poor people going after their money. I don't buy into that theory. I mean, maybe there's some truth to it. There's truth in everything, right? But money can buy you nice vacations, and money can buy you or affords you the ability to see the world and affords you the ability to not stress about your lights and your car payment and you know, the bullshit in life. I get that. But you can have all the money in the world and be completely empty. How many celebrities have we seen throughout time that were severely depressed? They could have anything in the world, but they were lacking in their soul. That's why money can't buy happiness, because money can't buy the gold within. We have to find that for ourselves. The real treasure is in our hearts, in deprogramming our social programming, in clearing out all the junk that we've been told, all the I'm not good enoughs and all the I needs and I wants and all of that. Because when you have peace within, yeah, you're always going to want more, you know, like everybody wants more. But wanting and feeling like you need in order to be happy are two different things. You know, I like watches, and there's a couple watches that I want, but I'm still going to be at peace with myself if I never get them. You know, to put it very, very simply, the overall energy I'm feeling here is exactly that. I think that there's a big difference in coming into money before doing the inner work and coming into money after doing the inner work. Once you do the inner work, you know exactly where you want to put that money. You know exactly who you want to help. And it essentially puts the power in the right hands for a change. You see all these stories of people that win the lottery, millions and millions of dollars, and they're broke in a year. That's an example of getting the money before doing the work. Because it's the inner work. It's the gold within that has the power to change the world. Money just provides the avenues for it. And money in the wrong hands, well, we've seen what that does. Right? So somebody is about to be, I'm seeing the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles to match the Ace of Cups within. As above, so below. As within, so without. Whoever I'm talking to, has done the work. And this is not some cliche, somebody's watching. Well, this is. I was going to say, somebody's watching you and they're about to give you a present. Yeah. Somebody is watching you. The divine. And they heard your prayers. And they saw the work you put in. And they see how you've maintained faith, humility, and integrity despite the chaos that's been thrown around you. And I'm hearing the reward is yours. It's here. The key is not in saying, they call it the law of attraction, but when you're trying to attract something, that means you don't have it. It's more so the law of assumption. Knowing the divine's got your back. They already take care of you. Why would they stop now? Maybe all you needed to hear today was, don't give up and believe. I'm going to leave it at that. Till next time, you're beautiful. I love you.